This will be the last of the fast track videos. I think we've covered most of the basic content areas. I'm going to finish up in this one. Other options, other ways of doing things, and additional features, I'll cover those in separate videos. So this will probably be the last one, and we'll finish up this series. On this page, and I've got my page open, I'm just going to, it's in edit mode. I'm going to scroll down. We've already dealt with the editor and most everything to do with it. I want to touch on the navigation, and by the way, all of these separate menus you can hide and show just by clicking over here, the minus or plus button. This particular page, like most new pages, are going to have this checkbox checked, and that's to hide it from navigation. And what that means is this is your navigation structure, and if that checkbox, no matter which page it is, if you check that checkbox and then it goes through and publishes, it will take it out of this navigation structure. It won't be available for anyone to access on the live website. That can be handy if you've got a page that has a serious error, or if you have to take a page down quickly. You can simply come in and click this checkbox, submit it through the workflow, email the marketing person, the PR person, and the web services person that you have submitted it through the workflow, and as soon as it's published through the workflow, it will disappear from navigation. And the reverse is true. If you uncheck this box and push it through, it will also display. The navigation style, this is set up, and this is pretty much the default, but you can utilize this as you need. Just be careful, make sure and give your visitor to the page the tools that they need to navigate around the website. This particular one is set for siblings and children, which means that on the website the only ones that you would be able to see are these in this particular row at the same level as this page. That's your siblings, are all at the same level. Children would be any sub-pages underneath of this. So there's different options. Children only, but only the link to the main page, B Davenport 0002, would not show, and only any subpages, links to those subpages would show. Grandparents and parents, parents and siblings, parents, siblings, and children. So you have a lot of different options. This is the most commonly used one. And if you want to check that, you can play with this. You can go ahead and change it to something else, save it up here, and then go to Publish, Preview, and you can see those changes. So you can play with it and see what it looks like before it actually goes down on the web. So you can just play with those, see what you think, but it's pretty self-explanatory. This is the parent, and you know, it just goes on up the line. Okay, that is about it. The menu image down here and the menu image link, you don't need to deal with that at all right now. The related links, this is a nice little feature. It's been added to a lot of pages. And if you can, excuse me, if you can see my page here that I've been working on, this is the way it is now. I'm going to go back here, and this is a related link section, which adds a little like post-it note to the right side of your screen. And I'm going to add one in here. I'm going to show you what you can do with it. It only works with internal links. I mean, things that are inside of Sitecore. You can't do it to an external link. But if I wanted to link to the programs of study, then I would simply browse down. I've highlighted it and push it over to the right. Now, I can do this with content, such as a page, and I can also do it with media library items. So I'm going to go down here and find my folder just to show you what you can do with it. And I've just put a document in here in the documents section of my folder. Now I'm going to push it over as well. I'm going to save it. Click on preview, and on the page now you will see a little post-it like note over here that added those particular 2 links I put in. And it works great, it's fine. The thing you have to be aware of is that it's going to change the structure of the paragraph here, or whatever content you have to the left of it. It's going to push everything in. So you may need to play with it, do some different things, but that can be a real help and a real addition to what you're trying to do with your page. Do not take or try to, I haven't even tried, I don't even know if it would work to try to push entire. Yeah, don't push anything at the top level here. Sitecore, content, or media library, do not push those over. That can cause the thing to lock up. That means that your page could shut down. It could shut down the website. So the only things, do not push either of these 3 over into these fields as selected. And if you want to change these, you can change them at any time. All you got to do is select, and you can push it back over just by selecting it here, and it'll take it out. If you want to rearrange, just use the home page. If you want the home page to be the top one, select it, and you can move it up or down. And that's the way it will appear in your related links. And that's about it. The rest of it, there will be other features that I will cover, but that's pretty much all that you will need to deal with as a basic content editor. Some of the advanced features I'm going to cover in other videos. So I hope that helps. Thank you very much.